Hello everyone. Say anything to anybody?
Hello. I was walking through the square and there was this old hotel. You know, it's very traditional where they have the walkway into the door, the big giant old doors. It looks like something from the Old West with the big lobby. This is similar to like the Hotel Isabel. Look at that TV there. They do have an elevator, believe it or not. So I'm having my lunch here. And the rooms are about 600 pesos. It's about what I'm paying. But mine is fairly new. But if you want to stay in the centro, I mean, and get a feel for old Mexico, this is it. Gracias, latte. So, on the menu, I'm getting two soups. The first one is a tortilla soup, which is the same as Azteca with some cream and tortillas added. I ordered the agua de limon. No, melon. They didn't have sandía. And broccoli soup, and then I'm getting some sort of tortilla. We'll see. So she brought me the agua del melon, sin azúcar. And that's a, see, the jarras will change depending. This is truly a full pitcher. Okay, I'm climbing up to see the statue of Jesus Christ. Starting to get some views. Imagine living up here, having to come up and down here every day. No way. This guy doesn't even turn his tires. But I mean, I don't mean to be cruel, but it's amazing how many countries don't train their drivers with basic driver's education. And I'm not even sure that's covered in basic education. That's something that your father teaches you. And if your father doesn't know, then nobody teaches you until your car goes down a hill and you're like, why'd that happen? This place is so poor. I thought up in the hills of Veracruz were poor, man. I'd rather be poor living up in the hills than living in this zoo. It's like a maze. How can you... I'm just asking for me. There's no way I could feel good every day about my life living in this. Nope. Couldn't be done. Well, there's no way you could be obese and live on these streets. It's one benefit. And speed bumps. You gotta be shitting me. It's like a slalom course. Let's go up. I believe Jesus is on the highest point. So if they keep going, if it looks level, you know it's not the right street. Keep going up. Melchor Ocampo. Fun, fun, fun. Imagine this in a rainstorm. Ay, ay, ay. Este es un río en cuanto la lluvia. I said it's a river when it rains. And he said, yeah, see. Yeah. His brakes are screaming. We're getting close. Getting close. Getting close. I think this is the top up here. Yeah, I've seen a couple elderly people. They obviously don't go down the hill. Look at that. Tough shape, broken glass. Oh, playground. What do you know? Imagine they kick the ball and see you in about an hour. Rolls down the hill. Tennis court. Ball hits out. Oh! Those look abandoned or empty. He's about to go. Look at the tire. He's relying on the speed bump to keep him up. Oh, he's got that car and a tree. Well, you can see both valleys here from here. Up over there. At least there's no snow to worry about. Don't think so anyways. So the guy told me there's stairs, and I see stairs right there. And I assume that's where Jose, they call it Cristo Rey, or Rey Cristo. It's a glorious temperature though. Absolutely perfect. Hot sun. I've been across here. See? Just go through this gap. Whee! Well, that might be survivable. Costa Rica. Pretty lonely up here. My map is saying that is not it, but I see the white cross. I'm here. I see a trail, well, or at least a stream, dried up. I'm gonna take it. Never been there before, so no harm, no foul. This is my least favorite topography, or one of them. That's sunning off. Yep. Look out below. Okay, we'll wrap around, see if we see Jesus Christ on the hill. And if it's not this hill, we'll bypass this hill and go to the next hill. It's nice to get out and walk without getting hit by cars. See Jesus Christ up there. Wouldn't that be funny? There he is up there on the next hill. Alright, I just climbed up through that because my map program wasn't giving me any help. So I could have gone back to where I started and taken the roads. But I saw that cross there and I said, frig it, I'll just go straight up. And so I did and came to this trail. So I'm going to assume this trail at least goes, I'm going to assume this goes where I want to go. If not, I'll retrace once again. Here we go, get some elevation now. Yeah, so many cities in the world like this. Massive humanity. That's why I am not a city boy. No, sir. If I'm farm, but I'm not a country boy either. Thank God I'm a country boy. Yes, sir. Bow, bow, down, down. That's the advantage of using what water does on steep areas. It will create a path for you if you find it. Just gotta watch out for loose sand and rock. But makes for a great trail. Just don't touch those. Not sure why they have barbed wire here. Thought it might have been lights that illuminate. Top of the world. Almost. All starts to look alike. Yeah, and there's Jesus Christ right to my left. What do you know? Just couldn't see him in the trees. And I'm glad they left it open. Otherwise, I have no idea why they even have barbed wire up here. That's a cross in case it's not coming out because of the brightness. There he is. So the story is this is a mining town. Some miners were going up on a coming up or going down in a shaft, and they got stuck. And normally you're dead. And they prayed and said that they would create a statue for Jesus if he'd spare their lives. And right after that, supposedly, the car that they were in, I mean, if you've ever seen those things in mining, it's not a safe operation. I mean, it's probably one of the most dangerous jobs you could have, especially in a third world country or second world country with third world standards. Gazebo. Okay. Off we go, and that's the story. So it didn't say what year that was, but it did say in 1992 they fulfilled their promise. And that's when this was built. Looks like there are lights on top of his head so a plane doesn't hit him. All right, signing off. All right, that's Federico and Nadia from Monterey. We were talking good 15 minutes anyways. He was a big corporate bigwig, started up a bunch of chains, and forget what year, but at some point you call it burnout or you come to a realization that this is just not the right path. And he actually wrote a book similar to what we were talking about how, you get on this path, the treadmill, and that's what leads to this evil in the world. And we were talking about how nobody really believes in this guy right here, Jesus Christ. I mean, I know life is tough, man, and I have no right to complain when I don't feel well with my life, because I've been given so many blessings. But he does give us the answers. It doesn't mean the answers are easy. What is the saying? It's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Or you could say it's easy, but it's not simple. Basically, the answers are there, but following them are not so simple. Today is a Thursday. So you come here on Sunday or Saturday, I'm guessing it will be full of people. Yeah, it's very nice. It reminds me a little bit of the one in Rio. And the one on Rio is really scary. I saw a video where people are coming out of the head, and I mean, it looks like it's like a 1,000-foot fall from there. I tried to go there, but back when I was trying to go, Brazil had this complicated visa system. And I was like, you know what, if they're going to make it this difficult, I'm not going. So I didn't. A blog, some Canadians, I don't remember their names. And I took down a couple notes of the things that they recommended of this town. And I have to tell you, this is why I don't read people and take their advice, because I think everything they wrote about is completely wrong. In my opinion, this should be the top site of the city, not those stupid houses painted. I'm not even sure they had this on their list. It might have been like number 6 out of 10. I think she had bakeries ahead of this. Really? Bakeries?
And I go to sleep. And I dream
Looks like you can go up to the base there. I don't think you can go inside. There's this person over here.
close my eyes, fall asleep, and
Hey, felicidades! Excelente! Hey, ahora los problemas empezar! Okay, I'm taking the road this time. Now that I'm up here, yeah, it's about a mile and a half longer. But you can see the pace I'm making, it's faster, so 6 1/2 dozen another, I suppose. That's still the same city. It's on both sides. It's a huge city. Although part of it is called Pachuca. This is up where I am. It's the oldest section, and that is, oh, it has another name. Pachuca de Ayes, I believe. And there's 2 different bus stops. So bright. This I keep turning this thing on when I mean to turn it off, and vice versa. So as the sun sets, you get the wind and the turbulence. No rain though, not today. I was just saying, I thought the camera was on, but it was off. It's such a lonely feeling place out here. I can't even imagine what it was like 50 or 100 years ago. Look at that over there. It looks lonely. I'm tempted to walk over there. If there was a path down that met that path, I might do it. Because there's enough daylight. Because I can go back into town this way. see up ahead if there's a path down the hill. It's just there's a canyon there. Yeah, see, these things can get ugly real quick. Wow, look at that. Some history here. It's like there are tours up here. Venta de Boletos. Cool is sunset's going to be right on Jesus. That's probably how they did it. That must be something to see with the sunset. You get different colors probably. Last night it probably would have been gorgeous. I just don't want to walk down this at night. It's not a super long way, a couple miles, but it's new. I haven't done it before. Yeah, this is really, it really is an ugly place in many ways, but it does have some very whoa. So you can start to see the outline of some structures. I mean, living on the side of a hill like that, forget about it. I see it even in the U.S. You see people put houses on these steep hills, and you're like, "Hello, what are you thinking?" I personally would never buy a house on a hill like that. I think it's kind of stupid, but that's why it's a free country, man. All right, I get a boogie. Looks like there is some sort of path or road that goes along that ridge, that hill there, up to there. There's people living there, I can see. You know, and when you get within a couple 100 meters, that's when you, for me, I'll start to be able to see some details, and it might mean like an about face. Alright, maybe I'll go. We'll make a decision in a minute. There's a sign there that says, Prohibido El Paso, no trespassing. Can't read the rest of it. What's the rest of it say? And I hear dogs. Maybe private property, privada propriedad, if I had to guess. It's alright. It's not like I'd find an OXXO out there. I mean, anybody who lives out there, they don't want to be found, you know? They don't want to be found. That's why I didn't come up this road. I could tell it was not a good road for anything other than vehicles. Live long and prosper.